With Grand Theft Auto 6's release inching closer and closer by the day, in today's video, we're going to share and break down some exciting gameplay details about Grand Theft Auto 6. Now this is going to be a thorough breakdown, so you're not going to want to miss this one. But with all that being said, let's get right into it. So let's start off by breaking down the water physics in this scene over here. So right here we got Jason hovering over the water, and just keep in mind, this footage is from the beta version of the game, meaning this is nothing close to what the final product is going to look like. And tell me how the beta version of Grand Theft Auto 6's water physics simply looks way better than a lot of water physics in games that have already been released. That just goes to show the attention to detail that Rockstar is about to put into this game. Now if you take a quick look a little bit further back in this scene, you can kind of notice a bridge in the background. Now I think this bridge looks very similar to this bridge in the trailer. Now it isn't confirmed that it's the same bridge, but there's a high probability that it could be, or at the very least, it could be something similar to that bridge. We're not too sure where Jason is exactly on the map, but he's likely somewhere rural in Leonida, judging off of all the forestation in the background. Now if we just take a look at this scene right here, we can see Jason shooting at the bottom of a boat using some sort of automated rifle. If any of y'all know the name of this weapon, please let me know in the comments, because that thing that he's holding looks mad familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it as of right now. And we can also see some, I don't know if those are lily pads or just some leaves in the water, but you can kind of see those floating on top of the water over there on the right side, which is actually very interesting if you break it down, because this game is going to be taking place in a fictional version of Florida. Now what's Florida known for? Among many things, of course, it's known for having a lot of swamps and bayous. Now just off analyzing that little piece of detail in this scene, I can already tell that all the swamps and bayous and muddy areas of Leonida are going to be extremely detailed, and they're just going to look amazing once the game releases. Now if we move over on to the next scene, this might actually be one of the most interesting leaks to come out of GTA 6. So over here, we can actually see Jason walking around some sort of container yard, and as he's approaching this blue container in front of him, we can kind of see that the container gets highlighted, and we kind of get a little animation of him opening it up. Now this is massive. This is going to determine a lot of things that's going to happen in GTA 6. I honestly think that the path from rags to riches in Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a whole lot more dynamic and a whole lot more fun. In GTA 6, we're going to be able to open up containers and then loot them of everything that they have inside of them. So on top of all the regular heists that we will be doing throughout the city, we're going to also be robbing container ships. I mean shit, y'all remember how in Grand Theft Auto 5, we ended up finishing the game with about $34 million after hitting that big score? Grand Theft Auto 6 might have us finishing the game off as billionaires. I mean shit, if we're hitting container ships, the sky is the limit as to how much profit we're going to be able to get. And I'm curious to see what types of items we're going to be able to steal and sell off of these container ships. Now it's definitely not going to be easy, that's for sure. But I think this is going to be a very good addition to Grand Theft Auto 6's gameplay. So moving on, we've got Lucia walking down the club. Now this is very short footage and it doesn't really show us much other than a couple NPC interactions, but I do think it's very interesting to see how much detail is actually placed inside of Grand Theft Auto 6's interiors. And speaking of GTA 6's interiors, we do know that we're going to have a lot more accessible interiors in Grand Theft Auto 6. Up to 70% of interiors are going to be accessible or at least see-through, as of what we know currently. And honestly, I'm just excited to see what they got in store for us, especially with GTA 6's strip club. One thing I'd like to tack on while we're on the topic is that GTA 6 is going to have a lot of celebrity cameos. And since we know that GTA 5's soundtrack was absolutely goated, there's no reason why GTA 6 won't have some amazing songs to be playing in the strip club, or even just in the radio as well. The Grand Theft Auto series has always had an amazing soundtrack to complement the game, and GTA 6 is absolutely going to nail it as well in that department. But with all that being said, let me know what y'all think in the comments though. Do y'all think any of these features are actually going to come to fruition? Do y'all disagree? What are some of the features in Grand Theft Auto 6 that you are excited to check out? Let me know what y'all think. But with all that being said, appreciate y'all for watching the video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.